Hello everyone, welcome to our online classes. This is your computer lecture for keyboarding. So let's start our this lecture. And I am your computer teacher. My name is Shweta. So before starting our lecture, I hope you all are fine. Stay home and stay safe. And also saying that wash your hand regularly with the soap and the alcohol-based hand rub. Cover your mouth and nose using the mask and avoid the close contact with anyone. So now let's start our lecture. So let's see, in the previous lecture we study what we study. The first topic that we study in the previous lecture is what is a computer. That means the definition of computer that we learn in the previous lecture. Uses of computer, where places, different places, how to use computer, where we use a computer, and the third topic, the part of the computer. What? The part of the computer that we also study in the previous lecture, and the uses of the part of the computer. So let's see in the short definition of a computer. What is a computer? A computer is electronic machine, which I am saying in the previous lecture, right? Computer is a machine because they made by a man, and it is a machine, electronic machine. Without the electricity, computer cannot work, and which is made up of different parts like monitor, keyboard, CPU, mouse, speaker and printer. These are the basic part of the computer that we use regularly in our life. And computer, where we computer use? A computer is used to write, draw, to do sums, listen to music and watch cartoon films and movies. These are the basic use. Yes, basic use. I am saying the basic use of a computer that any child, any woman, man, boy, girl, anyone can do. But computer is a very smart machine that use a different field and different places and computer use. But in your subject, we just display here to write, to draw, do sums, listen to music, watch cartoon films and movies. So what a computer is? A machine, electronic machine, which is made up of different parts like a monitor, CPU, keyboard, mouse, printer and speaker. See, this picture shows the different part of the computer, and it is made a one computer system. The keyboard that we use to type, mouse that we use to draw, CPU that control all the work of computer, monitor that display the output on the screen, right? Whatever we are typing, they display on the monitor screen. And the speaker, it is used for our entertainment, used to listen the music, and the printer, which is print on the paper. So these are the basic 6 main part of the computer, which also studied in the previous lecture. So now the first part, the monitor, look like a TV screen that I am saying already. It shows whatever you type using the keyboard and also shows whatever you draw using the mouse. Now a CPU, the main part of the computer, controls the all work of a computer, and the keyboard, mouse, speaker, printer, these all the part of the computer connected to the CPU box. In the back of this CPU box there are the pin to plug this part. Now the third part, the mouse, it look like a mouse, so we call that mouse, and it has a mainly left right button. Mostly use that button and keep on the mouse pad, the black cover that we show in the computer lab. You can keep their mouse and moving on this mouse pad. And mouse, what is the use of mouse? To pointing any area of the monitor screen and for a drawing picture. Now speaker, that are used to listen to music, that you know already because you are using a speaker at home also. Yes. Now the printer, it can print all that you are writing and drawing on the computer. Whatever you are writing in the computer, you also print on that hard copy on that page using this machine. It's called a printer. You can see here the white paper they are printing. Now the keyboard, the most useful part of the computer, and it's look like a typewriter because it have so many keys on it, right? It is total 104 keys. How many? 104 4 keys, and we call that buttons a keys, right? A keys. And symbols, we have a different symbols, right? Numbers, special symbols, plus, minus, underscore, question mark. These are the different symbols also. See the number key, it is used to type a 0 to 9 numbers. You can see here that the number we can display here that are showing the 0 to 9 numbers, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yes. Now see the next one, the letter key. It is used to write letters and words, and we call them alphabetic because they are A to Z number, and we call them alphabetic keys. Now see the space bar, it is used to put a space between letter, word and number. Letter, word and numbers, right? See here I am showing the longest key on the keyboard, a space bar key. Now the enter key. It is used to go to the next line. Whenever we want to go to the next line, it shows here. Now see the next one, cursor key. It is used to move a cursor left, right, up, down on the screen. Now see in the previous lecture we learned that, right? We learned that. Now see in this lecture what we study. Now see in this lecture what we study. The first topic that we study is a keyboarding. What? A keyboarding. What is a keyboarding? Proper keyboarding position, the home row and the fingers positions on the keyboard. These 4 topics that we learn in this lecture. So now let's start our lecture. First of all, the definition of keyboarding, the concept of keyboarding, right? So I am just writing here the definition that it is a skill of typing data correctly and quickly using the computer keyboard. What is the basic definition of keyboarding? For typing, we are typing correctly and quickly using the computer keyboard, then we call them keyboarding, and is a valuable skill for anyone. What? It is a valuable skill for anyone to learn. If anyone wants to learn the computer, then they must learn the keyboarding, and they want to improve their typing skill. With this keyboarding we can improve our typing skill. So what the keyboarding, it means simple that typing a skill, and is commonly completed on the QWERTY keyboard. What I am writing here is commonly completed on a QWERTY keyboard. What is the meaning of QWERTY? See here I am highlighting this QWERTY, QWERTY. So we call them QWERTY keyboard because in the first row, top row, the keyboard display the alphabetic keys, letter keys W, Q, E, R, T, Y, QWERTY. So we call them a QWERTY keyboard. So now you can understand what is the keyboarding. Keyboarding is, it means we have to type data correctly and quickly using the keyboard. Basic that a typing skill. So in this lecture we learn that because you are a small child and you have to improve your typing skill. So in this lecture we learn that how we will to type. Using this keyboarding skill, we can improve our writing skill, spelling and grammar also. These 3 different skills we can improve using the keyboarding, because we are typing, so we can remember spelling also, we can write faster also, and we can solve our grammatical mistake also. So the computer is the most useful component in our daily life, and we can improve our skill also using the computer, using the keyboarding skill. How to write? So first of all we have to proper keyboarding techniques. Yes, we have to learn the proper keyboarding techniques. Second is we have to accuracy, that we have to use in our computer whenever we are sitting on the computer, and the speed. Third one is the speed, and which is most useful to our keyboarding skill. 73% 73% we have to write. Yes, the keyboarding technique, 90% accuracy and 100% speed. So the 5 words per minute. First of all, what I am writing the 5 words per minute here. See, 5 words per minute. What it means, whenever we start keyboarding without any practice, that means in 1 minute we have write any 5 words, right? But whenever we doing practice, accuracy, speed, we are improving, then we can write a 25 words per minute. What I am writing here, 25 words per minute. First 5 words per minute, then 25 words per minute, and then 16 words per minute, right? So these are the improving our skill. Proper keyboard techniques, accuracy, speed, these 3 skills we need to improve our keyboarding techniques. So starting from 5 words, then 25 words, and then last 16 words. And we end with the 16 words, that means your keyboarding skill is occurs very nicely. You are knowing the typing and faster typing. Now see here, name of the fingers. You have to remember these, which fingers we can call them. Here, see the thumb. So we call them thumb. The first finger, it called the first finger, and also the index finger. What? Index finger. The first finger is called index finger. In the middle finger, we call the middle finger, right? Now the fourth one, ring finger. What? A ring finger. We call them a ring finger. And the last one, we call them a little finger. You know that, right? These are our 5 finger, and we name them thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. In our keyboarding skill, typing practice, we have to remember these key fingers names, so you can easily remember that which key have to press by which finger. Okay, understood? You remember this: thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring, and the little finger. So now move here the keys on a finger. I am showing this picture here. We have a both hand, right? 10 fingers, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. As well as here in the right hand also, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the little finger. So these are our 10 finger, left hand and right hand. First of all, you have to put both hand on your keyboard. What I am saying, we have to use our both hand for keyboarding. Not only right hand, not only left hand. We have to use our both hand for typing. Then and then you can only achieve the 16 words per minute. Understood? Whenever you are using the both hand, our 10 fingers, then and then you can achieve the 16 words per minute. That is your target. Whenever you achieve that, then you can understand your keyboarding skill is occur very nicely. So now see here in the pictures, I am also given a name also and the letter also, right? Pinky in the little finger. Pinky, you have to remember pinky. Yes, keys on finger, pinky. Pinky, pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and the thumb. These are our fingers. Now see the proper keyboarding position. It is very most important thing whenever you are sitting in the front of your computer. We have to sit properly. We use our both hand properly, stand properly, and put our leg properly. Then and then you can also write smoothly, quickly and faster. If you are not sitting properly, then your back problem occur, hand problem occur, leg problem occur, not comfort feel. So you have to sit properly. What it involves? See here the first point. Sitting up tall and pushing your hips as far back as they can go in the chair. Yes, what I am saying, the simple is we have to sit straight in our chair. With the back of the chair we have to touch and we have to sit straight with our back body straight in the chair. Now the second point, sitting close the keyboard to the keyboard. What? Sitting close to the keyboard. We have to sit near the keyboard, not make a distance. We have to near the close to the keyboard. Adjust the keyboard location as your shoulders can be open and slightly relaxed and your hands and the wrist are the straight. Right? We have to sit proper, adjust our the shoulders also, back also and leg also. So we can feel relaxed also and type easily also. Another thing is what? The positioning the monitor so it is a center in the front of you. If we are sitting properly, then the monitor screen is in the center of our body. If we are not sitting properly, then monitor screen is not properly in center of our body. If you want to check, then you have to sit properly and then check our the computer screen, laptop screen is the front of our body or not. If it is a front in our body, then we sit properly. Now see the second point, positioning any source document directly in the front of you. It means whenever we are typing, right, we are writing in the book from a computer. So what we have to do? We have to put our book in the front of our body. One side a computer and one side a book. So we can easily see by our eyes in the front of our computer and in the book. We have to see in the book in the front of our eyes and we have to write in the computer so we can easily write. Yes, we have to sit properly. What is the correct keyboarding position? First of all, we have to sit properly straight in our chair. We have to relax our shoulders, leg properly touch, keyboard position in the center of our body and the monitor position also in the center of our body. And we have to take our source document in the front of our body. Now see, I am showing here a picture. Proper keyboarding position. So now you can understand that how we want to sit. Yes, whenever you have to sit at your home, in the front of your computer, otherwise in the school, in the lab, computer lab. So you have to see this posture. See here the one lady is sitting like this. So it is a good or bad? Good or bad? Bad, na? See here I am showing also back pen here. You can see here, if we sitting like that, then when we have a back pain. So it is a poor, right? It is not good. So how want to we sit? Like this posture, like this picture. See the lady is sitting straight here. Yes, their leg is also touch here in the tables and their hand also on the keyboard like this. A shoulder should be a straight here at the body fit. You have to compare this both picture so you can understand that how we want to sit in the front of our computer so we can easily quickly write in our computer. See now the proper keyboarding positions, the proper posture. That first is sit up straight. That I am saying here, back against the chair, feet flat on the floor and eyes level on the monitor. You can see here our eyes level on the monitor. Yes, you have to see here in the front of our face, our body, the computer monitor screen is also here, and elbows hanging naturally, resting at the side. You can see here the elbows are the straight, resting at the side, right? Here the chair, here the elbow, and here the keyboard, and here the monitor. And the third one is the body centered at the keyboard. You can see here the keyboard is at the center of our body, and our leg also here. So this is the correct posture of sitting in the front of our computer. Understood? See here, the hand also, fingers are curved and the up straight. Yes, we have to put our hand on the keyboard like that. We have to just use our keys in the curve and press the keys. Okay? Now see the home key. The most important thing whenever we are writing, we are typing. The home key are the keys on which you initially place your fingers. What the first sentence I am writing here are the keys on which you initially place your fingers, which means what we are just display here the red color spacebar key A S D F J, K, L and semicolon keys. Yes, you can see here in this picture that I am coloring the key to specify to see your eyes capture easily. So I am just saying in the first sentence we have to put our hands on this key A, S, D, F, J, K, L and semicolon, and our both thumb is put on the space bar. Put on the space bar. Yes, it is the first position and the home position that we have to put our hand. Whenever we are sitting in the computer and we are touch our keyboard, then we have to touch only this key, the home key, A S D F J K L and semicolon, and the last one the space bar is the location where your fingers will always return to while typing. What the second sentence is saying, whenever you are typing E, B, U, and it is an up and down, right? At the upside and the downside of the home key. So whenever you are pressing the R, then you have to return home key. Yes, whenever you are pressing the B, then you have to return the home key. It is the same like then when we are going to picnic. For example, we are going to picnic for a whole day, morning to evening. So we are outside the home. At the day of the end, we have to return at home. Yes, whenever we are picnic is over, the day is over, then we have to come back to our home. As well as the same here, we have to press any key and we have to back to the home. Yes, simple it is. So the home key is the initially by default key of the fingers that we have to put on this our both hand. See here I am showing the hand, the fingers also, that key we have to put in the home key. You can see here the place your finger on the home row. You can see here A, S, D, F, J, K, L and semicolon. This is called the home row. What? Home row. We call them home row, and we have to put our fingers, 8 fingers on their home row. A little finger, S for a ring finger, D for a middle finger, F for a first finger, index finger, and the thumb. You can see here I am saying for this left hand, and the thumb is put on the space bar. It is for left hand. Now see here the right hand, the little fingers on the semicolon, ring finger on the L, middle finger on the K, and the first finger, index finger on the J, and the remaining thumb of right hand we have to put on the space bar. So this 10 finger in the home key we have to put ASDF, JKL, semicolon and the space bar. You have to remember, fit in your mind whenever you are sitting on the front of your computer, you have to just put your 10 finger on the particular key. This is the first step for keyboarding. Yes, to know about the keyboarding, to know about the typing skills. This first step is the home key. Now curve your fingers slightly and place them as closely to the keys as possible. For example, see here the little finger put on the A. Now I want to press a Q. So it is close to the A. Yes, it is close to the A. So we have to slightly move a little finger to Q and then return back to home key. Understood? I am repeating again. For example, here the right hand and the index finger on the J. It is our home key, home row, right? Now I want to press this N number. What? Press this N number. So I am fastly, slightly move this index finger J to N and pressing N. Then after moving to the home row, back to the J key. Understood? This way we have to practice for typing. You can understand that starting from home key, we have to just put our fingers on this key. We are not pressing. Listen clearly. We are not pressing that key. We have to just put. I am not saying you have to just press A, S, D, F, J, K, L, semicolon and space bar. No, I am not saying that you have to press this key. You have to just put your finger smoothly on this key without pressing. Then you have to start typing. For example, I want to write my name SHWETA, Shweta. So first the S key number, which ring finger of the left hand we are pressing. Then H. So here H, which near key? J is near key. Then the right hand, the first finger, index finger, J is slightly move on the H and then press the H and return to the J. You are understanding what I am saying, that how to type. Now S and J was pressing. Now the turn for W. You can see here the W is here. So which key is the near? S key is the near to the W. So again this finger is used in the to write a W. Ring finger slightly move on this W. Pressing W and come back to the home key. Now SHW is written. Now turn for E. So it is near to this D key. Yes. Middle finger of the left hand. So we have to move our middle finger D to E. Right? D to E. And then pressing the E and come back to the D key. D key. Now turn of T. So it is near to the F also and J also. The center of this key. For example, I am pressing the F by T. So we have to left hand first finger, index finger move to the T, press T and come back to the home key. Now the A, it is the here, the small finger is on the A. So we have to just press A. This way we write our name using the specific finger. Understood? Yes, you can understand clearly these home keys. Yes, home key, proper posture, how to sit in the keyboarding positions, involves the center front of our monitor, sit straight. Yes, the fingers, 10 fingers and their name, pinky, ring, middle, index and the thumb. Yes, in this lecture we study that what is the keyboarding, we can improve our skill. Yes, the name of the fingers, keyboarding posture here. So in this lecture, now we end this. In the next lecture, we move to the another key and another use. So bye everyone and take care of yourself. Stay home and stay safe.